All right, Halloween joke for you, Jim. What do you get when you drop a pumpkin?
Smash.
Squash. You get squash. Steph got it. Well,
Squash.
We look at Reunion Tower in Dallas. It always reminds me of like a ball about to drop. And squash. They should turn it orange for Halloween. All right, we're looking at Dallas. We're looking at Houston. Both spots could see some rain for Halloween. Both spots, actually, Wonder Woman is the most searched Halloween costume, too. So we're going to lasso in some forecasts for you, Steph. Rain is going to be a good possibility.
I never get...
Both of these systems are going to kind of combine. The northern one and the southern one, then move east.
And the south brings up the moisture. Although the lakes help out with the moisture. So you guys, we'll have your own rain up there, thanks to our Great Lakes. But first, let's look at the south. We've got this old front, and it's starting to make a move. We'll bring back the moisture with it. It'll move back north, actually. Dallas, your dew points are in the 20s this morning. You step outside, you're like, it's not going to rain. It's so dry. I need extra water, chapstick. It will, because the moisture will return. And then the moisture returns to the rest of the southeast, the Mississippi Valley. And then we see our next system drop in. It helps pick up that moisture as it returns. So rain comes back into the Ohio Valley and eventually back to the northeast as well. This is tomorrow's forecast. More rain, possible thunderstorms here. That's where it will be a bit heavier into the south. You just got closer access to all that moisture. Rainfall for you could be about 1 to 2 inches from eastern Texas into Louisiana. Again, just a better moisture return, and also just more likely that you get repeated rounds of showers and storms. Little Rock, we are in that. It starts this evening, unfortunately, for your Halloween, and then we will see the rain continue all the way into Thursday. Steph, what's coming? I mean, huge changes this week coming to places like Dallas. Get ready for temperatures to go to the 90s. Yep, you got to pack everything if this is where you're traveling today. So here's a look at the delay board right now. No big deal out there this morning. Not expecting any delays. So far, so good. But we do have some wind that we got to watch out for in the northeast. So it's not completely calm, and that could be an issue at New York LaGuardia. We'll keep an eye on that. Buffalo, it is going to be windy, and so that could cause delays. Also, Houston and Dallas with rain and storms. There could be delays later on today. Average first freeze when temperatures usually drop to that 32-degree mark. So it's very interesting that a lot of spots in the south have done it, and you haven't yet in the northeast. So we're looking, typically it's October for most of us, right across the plains, parts of the Midwest, and even in the northeast. It's usually by now that we would see our first freeze of the season. So typical date for us in Boston, mid-October. So far this year, we've not even come close, not even in the 30s yet with temperatures. So Boston, the lowest we've been so far is 40 for the season. Buffalo, we haven't even seen a freeze yet. 35 is the lowest we've seen. We have dropped to freezing in the south. Did it yesterday. Got your first freeze of the season, which is a bit early. I mean, not too far from average, but it's a bit early. So you look at places like Nashville, it's about November 1st for your average first freeze. It's mid-November in places like Atlanta. Well, you've done it already. Yesterday, the temperature dropped to 32 degrees. Charlotte, it dropped to 30. Nashville, we've already dropped to 30 degrees, Steph. So beating the northeast here, bragging rights.
That we are bragging rights, but it sounds like...
Well, it's just weird because you think space is quiet.
Yeah.
It's not. Who's out there? All right, we'll be right back.